Aloha everybody, welcome to part 14 of the X-Files. This is the final part of the game. It is endgame time, and once again, don't go right in that room. Don't ever go right. Because there are a lot of armed guards here ready to sneak attack you, always equip your gun, because you never know when you might get a surprise attack! Yeah, take that, asshole. Actually, he gets away, so, you know. There's a lot of armed guards here. I guess they're the people protecting the whole alien UFO here in this base, which the alien is trying to get to. But, you know, they're still bad because they're trying to kill us. And anything that's trying to kill us, we have to shoot dead. The law of video games.
Wilmore, any sign of Mulder?
No.
I haven't seen him either. What was he talking about? Why is he looking for a key? And what kind of key? He said something about a storage chamber. Now I have to figure out why he's behaving this way and somehow get him out of here.
I know what's wrong with him.
What?
He's host to some kind of alien life form that controls him.
Yeah, right. Did he tell you to say that? That's very funny. Look, quit screwing around and tell me what the hell Mulder's up to.
And once again, surprise attack after the cutscene. So, you know, make sure you have your gun by the ready when that conversation's about to end. Scully runs off into another room, but we had to see that scene before she showed up in that room. There's a lot of empty rooms in this place that really have nothing in them, like literally just stuff you can look at. So I'm going to be cutting this area as short as I can and pretty much heading where I need to go. Ooh, look at this chamber. Sure looks fancy. Let's see if I can open it. No, I cannot. Well, in this chamber room to the left is another doorway which leads to a power generator. Go inside there for more Scully.
Oh, it's you. I don't know what's wrong with Mulder. I think he's in some kind of a narco-somnambulistic state. Maybe if we can lure him into the isolation chamber, I can contain him until I can figure out how to treat him.
Okay. How are we gonna do that?
Well, first of all, we need to locate the other key that Mulder was looking for. Now, whatever is in that room is protected by some kind of a blast door. It looks to me like the door is operated by two key panels. Both keys need to be turned simultaneously, like launching a nuclear missile. Now, there's a key guard in the corner of the room. Maybe if I distract him, you can come up behind him and knock him out. Then we can use the key to get Mulder into that chamber. But first, we have to get the isolation chamber powered up. Now, the door to the security area locked itself behind me, so we have to get that opened up first.
I remember, Scully said we could sneak up behind the guard and knock him out, Wilmore. I'm just saying this because we might not knock him out. Anywho, we have to go all the way into the main center area where all the doors connect to. Like, there's always this big hub area that I keep passing by with all these computer monitors to the right of us through that window. And basically, you just get to the end of this doorway, go in through here, and now we're in the center of the hub. And to the left of us, on the back wall, is a button we need to activate in order to open the back door to go to where the UFO is. Pretty straightforward, really. Well, I think it's more of life support systems, but, like, you need to push it, okay? Now we go back to the big chamber room where Scully is, because we need to go back exactly where Scully was to get all the electricity running up in this bitch, you know. This area is pretty straightforward. The only thing you're really looking out for is guards who might want to shoot you in the face, you know. So pull the green switch. And bingo, now there's juice in this place. So again, our plan is to try and trap Mulder, who is now possessed by the alien, so that he can be trapped in the capsule, and then we can figure out what to do with him later. All the doors are closed right from the get-go, so what you want to do is go to each door, there are only two, and open them, because if you try running from Mulder and leading him here when the doors are closed, well, obviously you fucked yourself and you're going to die. Because, you know, he's got the nuclear light powers, which can burn you alive. I don't know how that works, honestly. I don't. I really don't. But now that we've opened the doors, there is actually one other area I wanted to check out before we move on to Mulder and the UFO. This this area is actually pretty optional, and it can make the ending really confusing if you skip this optional area. But basically, we want to go to the room just behind the chamber room and then make a left, because there's something in here that explains a lot of the plot. Something in here a lot of you people have been seeing from the get-go, or not seeing from the get-go, but a lot of you predicted. But, major important plot cutscene that is optional.
That explains the cattle mutilation.
Agent Wilmore, fancy meeting you here.
So it's you?
Yes, it's me. I guess you're curious about what the hell's going on here.
Oh yeah, the thought had crossed my mind.
Oh? It was my job to divert attention away from the actual events. Plutonium smuggling, Russians, Wong, all made up. Actually, I made everything up.
Why?
Why? Money. Lots of it. It had nothing to do with any deeply held beliefs. It feels so good talking to you, but unfortunately...
Shut the fuck up, Molly. So yeah, Agent Cook was behind it. Go figure. There were so many hints to it in this game that it wasn't really much of a shocking surprise that he was kind of an asshole in disguise. Fuck you, Agent Cook. But yeah, you want to shock him with the cattle prodder, because he will shoot you in the face after his speech is over. You can actually shoot him in the face too, but don't. I'll save it for later why you don't want to shoot him.
Well, let's hope this works. Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
Okay, so we can literally go in any direction we want to handle the situation. So let's go left first, just to show off that. And, yeah.
Halt!
Sir, I'm Agent Dana Scully with the FBI.
Do not come any further.
This facility has been overrun by terrorists. I need your assistance.
I can't leave my post.
Sir, I am an FBI agent. I am
You have
asking for
3
your
seconds
assistance.
before I shoot.
I need
1,
your help, sir.
2,
I need for you to come with
3.
me.
I'm sorry about this. This comes from the very top. There's nothing I can do about it.
So yeah, we can get Scully killed if we just stand there and do nothing. Obviously. And that was heartbreaking for fans of the show to see Scully get shot dead in cold blood. Jesus.
Well, let's hope this works.
Now, it's weird enough, when you go to the right, the scene is completely different. Now Mulder's there all of a sudden. What the hell?
Run the key.
I'm sorry about this.
Okay, obviously we don't want Mulder to get abducted, so this time I'm gonna shoot them dead! Well, to be more specific, I'm gonna shoot the guard and kill Mulder. They really went all out on this one. They even have a funeral and everything. You can stab Mulder, because he is technically possessed by the alien, and we want to kill the alien, but we're trying to save Mulder, so obviously that's not a good idea. That is a game over.
I'm sorry about this.
Any particular direction you'd like to claim?
Also, one fun little thing I want to show off. If you choose a direction, stay on that direction. Do not change your mind and decide to go the other way. Because if you try to go the other way, well... Fucking Christ! Scully shot me! She shot me in the face! Gillian Anderson, no!
Any particular direction you'd like?
Okay, now we're going to do this proper. We're going to actually finish the game for this time. There's a lot of ways that scene can go down, and I find that pretty interesting. Scully and Mulder can die.
Halt!
Sir, I'm Agent Dana Scully with the FBI.
Do not come any further.
This facility has been...
Way to knock him out there, Wilmore. Jesus. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Okay, in order to not get blasted immediately, what you want to do is turn right into this middle-ish area, and then you head to the left to go through this little gate door, and then you try and go through all these rooms and turn around at the last minute to close the door on him. If you make one wrong move, you'll get flashed, and it's kind of tough. No, well, not tough, but you know. We got you, Mulder. And your hands are getting all oily, which means the alien must be trying to get the fuck out. Oh, god damn it.
Turn the key. Turn the key.
Alright, alright. Calm down. I'll turn the key. Whatever. I consider this the happy ending. The alien gets to go home, no longer controlled by the government or held captive by the government, and Mulder and Scully live, so what the fuck? But of course, it's not the happy ending, and we gotta do this the right way.
Turn the key. Turn the key.
Throw the stiletto to Scully, and the game is complete. I finished the X-Files.
Agent Wilmore, I know you're upset by what's transpired, but we're all affected when one of our own goes bad.
I never saw it coming. Mark was my friend.
I should have been more attentive, perhaps, but none of us are at fault.
Except Agent Cook himself.
Hello. Come in, please.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I spoke to Detective Astrodorian. Apparently they searched Cook's apartment and found my laptop, fortunately, but it seems as though Cook staged the break-in here in order to make it look as if he'd been attacked.
Well, it seems that Agents Mulder and Scully have been talking to Assistant Director Skinner.
Yes, apparently your work has received quite a bit of attention at the Bureau. You have quite a fan in Assistant Director Skinner.
Although I must admit some of what I've heard sounds a bit fantastic, to put it mildly.
Oh, yes, sir. I agree.
I'd have to plead the fifth on that. Anyway, I've got a plane to catch, but Agent Mulder wanted me to tell you that his foot has woken up.
That's a relief.
Anyway, I wanted to say thank you.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
You're looking a little ragged around the edges. Why don't you go home and get some sleep? I'll see you here tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And oh, I expect your report on this matter to show up when you do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Detective Astrodorian also mentioned she had some paperwork for you to sign. She said she'd drop it by your place, although I told her she could send it here. She seemed adamant about handing it off to you directly.
Yes, sir.
Agent Wilmore.
I guess I know what you want. Hold on a second, I'll go get it.
I think not. You'd better keep it. You're gonna need it again. Soon.
So he says, but the X-Files game never got a sequel, and Wilmore, as far as I know, never showed up in the show at all. Or at least he never made a surprise return cameo, because I don't think the X-Files game sold really well, and, you know, Wilmore's kind of a bad actor, as well as an idiot.
Shut up.
But anywho, folks, yeah, that was the X-Files game. I really wanted to show this game off because, you know, I wanted to try my hand at a point-and-click adventure game, and I remember when I was a kid, the X-Files game, it might not have scared you, but I remember when I was a kid, the X-Files show was scary. You know, some of the monsters that Mulder and Scully run into are creepy as hell. And just playing an interactive version of the television show, being in that world and being in control of this character who could do wacky shit like aim a gun at people and show them their badge and stuff, even though they don't want them, and it's just... It was really surreal, and I really enjoyed this experience. Yeah, the plot holes are... Yeah, the plot's kind of predictable here and there, because we all saw Agent Cook being an asshole, but, you know, this was an awesome game on the PlayStation. You know, this is the PlayStation 1, when cutscenes and stuff weren't exactly that big and important, you know. This was before the Final Fantasy X. This was before Kingdom Hearts or Metal Gear Solid. Okay, it's around the same time as Metal Gear Solid, but, you know, full motion video, it is the way of the future. I do enjoy this game. It is not that greatest game in the world. It's kind of has some bad design choices here and there, but I enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed it as well, especially if you're an X-Files fan, because I want to hear what a casual X-Files fan thinks of the game if they've never seen it before, but, yeah. There is an alternate ending you can get, and I'm going to show you how you get it in a bonus video. But another thing I forgot to mention, when Wilmore's talking to Shanks at the end, that little extra bit of dialogue that happens where he says that Detective Astadorian wants to personally hand you some paperwork at your apartment, that scene only triggers if you were nice to her throughout the whole thing. If you were doing my Renegade Wilmore playthrough, for example, the cutscene would just end abruptly when he first starts to leave his chair. And it felt like a really incomplete, quick cut ending, but yeah, that's just one thing I wanted to mention. So I hope you enjoyed the X-Files game. I enjoyed making it. I certainly like this game. It's a fond, big chunk of my nostalgia, and I wanted to share my nostalgia with you. I grew up on this game, and I enjoys it. What can I say? I likes it. It's got some cheesy acting here and there, but, you know, it's all good and fun. So yeah, bonus video coming up with an alternate ending, and yeah, that's about it. Finally, I'm going on to Sonic Adventure. Shut up, kids. Anywho, I am the Great Clement. It's been fun. Toodles.